microaggression, cultural appropriation, offensive.
Nioh.
Let's talk about Nioh. Let's talk about Nioh. I didn't know any of this is happening, so it's gonna be new for me. Nioh 3 is modern audience slop, censoring their character and embracing body type. So I want to see what's going on
Yeah, I want to know for myself as well.
because Nioh is a really good franchise. How could they possibly how can you mess up Nioh? Like I feel like you would have to actively try to do that, right?
Oh, it looks like Nioh 3 is set to come out soon, and what the hell is this?
Type 2. Personally, is it still controversial to say that I don't really fucking give a shit seeing this for a split second? I just care about the game as long as there's no shenanigans inside of the game. Like, is it still controversial saying that? Will I be called a fence sitter again for thinking as long as they don't touch the gameplay or how the game looks? Maybe I'll eat my words in a few seconds. Let's see.
Apparently, this character isn't male or female. It looks like the developers need to go back to elementary school and get some really basic education.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
What's up, space pirates? This is your admiral, the mercifully merciless Dr. Disaster. And one of the most annoying things in the world of video games is watching a game company self-censor in order to appease the feminist HR lady screeching harpies.
Microaggression, cultural appropriation, offensive.
The problem
I'm gonna start saying that on stream too. Microaggression, cultural appropriation, offensive. I don't know why that. I don't know which episode from Simpsons that is, but goddamn, that's gonna be my new notification now. I don't know why it's so funny.
is that these insufferable progressives always find something to complain about. They are never happy, and let's just be real, 99% of the people that these game companies are trying to appeal to were never going to buy the video game anyways, because they often aren't interested in that particular franchise in the first place. Or, as is often the case, they don't even play video games. They just want to rain on everyone else's parade in order to feel important and spread their shitty worldview.
The only way you can survive is to...
So does the type 1 or 2 have a pole or a hole? I'm confused as hell. Type 1 has a pole, type 2 has a hole. You're welcome. I'm always the number 2. Get it? I'm poo-poo.
Oh my gosh.
Pee-pee poo-poo. You pee-pee. I'm poo-poo. Pee-pee poo-poo.
Pee-pee poo-poo.
Stop
Pee-pee
right there,
poo-poo.
criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
I tried to eat the penny.
spread to another area. There is another organism on this planet that follows the same pattern, a virus.
With that in mind, we have to take a look at what Team Ninja is doing with the game Nioh 3, because it looks as though there's going to be a bit of censorship, where they are covering up the thigh of a very popular female character, and it also appears that the game is pandering to the modern audience by choosing to use body type 1 and 2 instead of male and female in the setup of the game. And
Okay, I need some visual remembrance of how Nioh 1 and 2 look like. I'm assuming specifically women, right? I need like a visual aid. I'm a very slow learner. I'm a little bit special. So I need visual aid.
I played the second one,
Yeah.
but it
Okay.
was vastly different from the first, I believe.
Well, right now we'll look at the first one. Okay. Okay. This is the character. Okay, this is the character. Okay. I'm assuming the image is stretched. Yeah, I would say even like comparing the first and second, the woman design is definitely like more androgynous than the new one.
If the
Like-
gameplay is still the same, then I feel like this is my new point. I don't know, man.
Well,
That's just me though.
I'm trying to be as little biased as possible about this. Okay, so let's visually look at Neo 2 now. Yeah, you have like the hip thing with this armor. Okay. Yeah, like the armor is like skinnier and stuff like that. Okay. This is Neo 2. It's close with the armor, so you can see they made the armor bulkier in the third one. You can actually have like a direct comparison. So, but you also can see in the third one, there's a lot of customization options.
Yeah, so you can change the armor and stuff.
Yeah,
So
so you
I
see
don't know.
like this, like full body thing. This is where you'll be able to adjust how the body proportions are.
Right.
So it could be like the sliders here. I'll have to check. I'll have to check. I'm trying to be as neutral as possible on this and actually look at it critically rather than like be like a crazy person on Twitter. I do see differences. Like definitely. But the only reason I'm not jumping the gun yet is because you see like all these modification options of the character. I feel like I would want to do like a hands-on checkout of how much you can change the character. I actually, since the demo is available, I'm pretty sure people have already checked it, right?
Alright, character creation. I went ahead and made this character last night, by the way. I've been on a huge Game of Thrones kick lately, so you can kind of guess who this is like designed after. But I feel like no matter what your character looks like, you're going to be covered.
It's the armor. It's not the body. It's the armor. That's the armor she's wearing in the video. Yeah, like the armor makes a huge difference on how she looks. Look, she went from this to this. So it's just bad design of the armor. Like it like
Yeah.
pouching out up at like weird spots. It's just bad design.
Covered up in armor very, very soon, no matter what, because the game is going to be dropping a lot of loot. So the actual presets for the other characters you can kind of make. I'll kind of show a few of these. I'm not going to get like too sidetracked on this. I just felt like if I could save some time and just have a character already made, I'll be good to go. There's not too many, really. But once I saw this hair, and I'm like, man, that's a very similar style, right?
Show me the options.
But everything else,
yeah, like
a very similar style, right? But everything else.
Are people trying to say that you cannot make an attractive character in this game or something? I'm a little confused now.
Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to go for here. Like, are they just going for the type 1, type 2?
Maybe there's something in the story that we're like not knowing about.
Right.
Okay, so it's just the clothes being done badly. Yeah, the clothes are being done badly, very badly.
Honestly, that's fine as long as the gameplay is good. I don't care.
Else,
will he show more?
Pretty much the same. I didn't change too much.
Have I arranged your hair like this, I wonder? And now you'll be Shogun. I can scarcely contain my joy.
Wasn't expecting dialogue, but I'll take it. Makeup, I'm good there. Voice, yeah, everything is good. So let's get to it.
Oh man, I wish he would have showed more options of creating the character. That would be good to see. Let's look at it. Do you see the dude options? So these are the pre-made presets, but there's also customization here. Was that you?
Maybe.
Wait. Honey, you didn't tell us you were in this game.
Yeah, that's me, baby.
Can I have an autograph?
No.
There's some red flags, but even the people that raised them say it's too soon. But that's what we're trying to understand. Why people are raising them.
How y'all doing?
Show us the character creation with women specifically. Yeah, I mean, that looks so weird. Okay. Will he show? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's showing women here. Okay, let's see. So the presets. Yeah, it's the armor. Oh, I see. Okay. So, hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, never mind. So, okay, no. Type 1 is men, type 2 is women. The reason why it looks bulkier and less bulkier is the stance. Okay. Okay. Different skins. Bro, that's too fast. My brain cannot handle it. I do think like the preset character face is ugly though.
That's why you make your own.
What was that hair? Okay, how much can you customize like the facial proportions? Letting us do preview of other armors would be nice too. Like in MMOs where you can check out how the armor of different profession looks like. That would be pretty cool. But I don't think RPGs really are known to do that a lot. Okay, so there's color gradients. Okay. What about the face? Oh, wait, I just realized. You pick like different layers yourself. The bangs, the hair, like it's separate. You can go super in-depth with the hair. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw. That's pretty good.
Do you have base hair, bangs, hair side of head, tied hair, hair top of a head, hair back of the head top, hair back of the head bottom? Okay. Interesting. What about the face though? So it looks like Nioh like super heavily invested time into the character customization. Yeah, like you can pick gradients for the hair and shit. But I want to see the face. But yeah, like you can pick the color, the gradients. Interesting. Accessory color. Okay, but what about the? Okay. Wait. Hold on. Face shape, aging, eyebrows, irises, and pupils, nose, teeth, mouth, ears, accessories. So okay. And each of them are going even more in-depth. Once you pick an option, it gets even more in-depth. Yeah. Ooh, that was a manly chin. Can you like make the neck thinner though? This would bother me. That's a lot of options. They even have my eyebrows here.
Good customization, I guess so.
Huh. are barely different. Not gonna lie, the one he created does kind of look like a Karen. I'm gonna be honest. The character he created looks like a Karen. Size of lips, okay, standard. Okay, let's see. Height, skin color, head size, body size, muscle mass, chest size. We have a boobie slider. Let's go. Undergarment type. Undergarment color, bathing action, upper body marking. Okay, body size, group adjustment, torso size, arm size, leg size. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. The minimum is literally an A cup. So like the minimum, even though it's like in minus, it's like it's a minus, but it's still an A cup. Why can we not adjust the butt size? Why do game developers never give us a butt slide? Can we like normalize big booties?
You be overpowered.
Like, why can we not make the thighs thicker and the booty bootier? Oh? No, just markings. No, you cannot have big booty. Shit game. Even some presets don't look that bad. It's the starting armor. It's the starting armor that looks bad. I think the customization is pretty in-depth. The armor sucks, but we saw how the armor, like a different armor, looks already.
Gotta say, whenever I hear someone using that sort of dehumanizing language, whenever I hear someone talk about being type 2, I can't help but think that what they're trying to tell me is,
I have diabetes!
This is an utterly outdated way of making games, censoring characters like this, and using the body type 1 and 2 nonsense. Games like the Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster from a year or so ago tried this censorious shit as well, and when they did that, when they sacrificed their customers to try to appease the progressive shitlibs and the feminist sewer creatures, well, that sort of thing just doesn't tend to work out in the favor of the game studio that does that, because here's the thing. If any woman out there is offended by the images of the character on the left here,
yeah, I will agree on this one. If you're offended by this, I think there is like a deeper rooted issue that you might have. Because this, like a little bit of skin on a pixel, shouldn't be offending you. That's not normal being mad about this.
Then guess what? That is your problem. Is it a massively big deal that it gets changed to the image on the right in the new game? Well,
bro, like I just realized, like, people are treating like pixel women like Twitch is treating VTubers. No hips allowed.
No, but also yes, because I am done giving even an inch to these bozos because it never stops at just a single inch. They always want more. And here's the thing, my hobby is not some place for women to fight against their own insecurities.
I am so overwhelmed. And this just triggered everything.
That sounds like a you problem.
I hate that that's the woman stereotype. I really hate it. I know for a fact there's like a lot of chicks that play games. They don't give a damn. They want a hot character.
Alright, me hearties, probably the most annoying thing about all this censorship that we see in games these days is the ridiculous double standard that we see on full display right here. We talked about this around a month ago, but when the upcoming...
I'm not offended by that. I'm more offended by games being more than 90 GB. Same. I saw someone mention this game is like in total like 130 GB or something? Or am I tripping?
Even the second one was too much, man.
Oh, on PC it requires 125 GB of available space, while on the PlayStation 5 version is roughly 75 GB. The demo currently is available on Steam, demands over 80 GB. Yeah, I'm offended by that. I'm massively offended by that. My PC doesn't appreciate it.
Resident Evil 9 revealed their new character design for Leon in a trailer, which you can see right here. He's older for sure, but he still looks pretty awesome. Anyhow, when that design was revealed, we saw this interview, which is featured on the left. The producer of the new game said, "We have many women on staff."
Yeah, I remember this one. The first day I heard it, which was like over a month ago, I think. No, maybe a little less of a month. Bro, I couldn't wait to tell everyone that that is the statement they made. I was like, okay, that makes sense. That tracks.
Who are Leon fans, so we get a lot of, well, feedback. And that feedback that he's talking about resulted in a lot of responses from fans like this clip right here.
Oh my god! He is so fucking hot! Like, what?
That is not normal either. I'm gonna be real. Imagine a dude reacting to a character, let's say from like Nike Victory of Goddess of Victory. Like imagine a dude having that reaction to Goddess of Victory Nike. People would like go after him with pitchforks.
We were already playing this day one, but now we're really playing it.
Okay. That's not normal. This reaction.
Can you still backflip out of nowhere? Now you have a chainsaw?
And you know what? I'm actually really happy for that gal.
Did she just say, is he gonna backflip over the chainsaw? She only played the remake, let's be honest here.
No, it just, look, my issue with that is the double standard. That's why I brought up Nike. It's the double standard. If a guy would have reacted this way, it would have been a problem. But since it's a woman reacting to a guy like that, it's like, it's fine. But like reversed, it's a problem. I mean, to be honest, I cannot blame her. I had the same reaction to my Joshi. Lifu Nike community is insane. There probably is a lot of people who have their reaction. It's just not recorded. That's not what I said, though, Ancient. I said what the public reaction to that would have been. That's what I said. Lifu, please don't expose half the Nike community and part of it. I know. Yeah, I'm more mad at the double standard than the reaction itself. Exactly. It's the double standard. That's the problem.
No beef with it whatsoever. She has a character that she likes and has clearly liked for a while, and I love seeing that level of excitement and enthusiasm from a gamer who gets what she wants, because
Maybe I'm just dead on the inside.
No, you saw my reaction when Leon was revealed. I was like, "Yo, it's fucking Leon!"
Yeah, but you had it for a different reason. You
'Cause
weren't
he's
like, "Oh,
based.
he's hot." You were like, "It's Leon." That's kind of different.
Leon!
Because there's nothing wrong with some girl liking Leon. Meanwhile, look at the article on the right here regarding the same franchise. Jill Valentine's assets were nerfed in the Resident Evil 3 remake, and this article celebrates that. In the bottom paragraph it says, the original design of Jill Valentine was clearly going for sex appeal, but that was not the right direction. This is a very strong character, and it is a character that's going through a lot of adversity. So we wanted to hone in on that and make sure that there's a certain level of believability in what she's wearing, a certain level of practicality. So I just want to get this straight. For Jill, we are all about making sure that practicality takes precedence over appealing to the male gaze. But with Leon, the priority is listening to the female admirers of the character.
I'm more like, they confirmed that Jill Valentine is gonna be there. I don't think last
No, it
time
was
we checked.
it was a different interview.
The best example I can give of the double standard though is, again, Marvel Rivals. It was like these game journals who were like criticizing Marvel Rivals for making women too good looking. I think a lot of you remember when like Marvel Rivals got branded as a gooner game because of how the women looked like. But at the same time, those journals were like almost barking at the Namor skin where he's like in underwear. That's the double standard I'm talking about. Like, here, I'm gonna pull up the skin since you guys never see me play with the skin since I don't like it. They had a problem with how Invisible Woman looks like in the game. They didn't like how much attention it was getting, but they were like halfway like barking at the skin of Namor. Is it? I hate the fucking double standard. Either make everyone ugly or make everyone sexy. Don't like, okay, this gender is gonna be sexy. This gender will be like dog. Like, like, like make it even.
Character. So, with that in mind, this tweet from Pirate Nation brought the Nioh 3 censorship to my attention. On the left, you can see the character has some thigh shown on the side of her costume, but on the right, you can clearly see that this same costume has been toned down, and it is certainly because they want to appeal to the feminists. Never mind the fact that they were not the ones buying the original games in the series, and this is certainly not going to entice them to such.
Let me be honest about this. People who complain about a little bit of hip in a game, they do not play games. They really don't. So I really wish these companies would understand that. It's just crazy people on social media. Nothing more, nothing less. Make a Break is more of a Gooner game. Yeah, I agree. Squirrel Grow is a realistic depiction of squirrels.
Suddenly become big fans of the Nioh franchise. No, these guys still wanted to pander to this crowd of people though, and it has led to the community hub on Steam for this game being inundated with discussions like this. This person at the top wrote, "Game feels outdated and censored," and that next person down replied saying, "Nioh 3 is dog crap slop, no passion, terrible game and product," and then the next guy wrote, "They censored her between demo and full release, full soy energy." And as for the body type nonsense, where they pander to the weird gender ideologues, I would once again like to reference this poll here from Marek Tyminski, the CEO of CI Games, which makes the Lords of the Fallen series. He conducted this poll about a year ago and promised to adhere to whatever gamers said they wanted in their upcoming Lords of the Fallen 2, and he asked the question, in a medieval fantasy action RPG
I feel like that's like kind of a no-brainer. I don't know.
experience,
Maybe I'm crazy.
No.
What do you prefer to choose between? We will follow the final result. And he gave the option between body types or a male and female dichotomy, and then none of the above. And to the surprise of nobody, with even a single functional brain cell, the male and female option dominated the poll.
I want only one option. Poo-poo and pee-pee. Poo-poo pee-pee.
After around 50,000 people voted on it. That is a staggering defeat in a neutral poll. Because here's the thing, Marek Tymiński is being hated on these days by the progressives and the game journalists, but at the time that he conducted this poll, he was not on anybody's radar.
Well, to be fair, he's also hated by other people because he's like publishing the game on Epic Store.
Can we just change it to D and V instead of male and female?
DMV.
Just yeah, PP and poll.
Oh, give a now, okay.
Yeah, come on, honey.
When it comes to culture war stuff, he was just some guy from the gaming industry, and Lords of the Fallen was just another game in the industry. So, if these gender ideologues wanted to show us how important and impressive their movement was, this was certainly an opportunity to do it, and they didn't even manage 9% of the vote. So, why in the hell a company would decide to keep pandering to these people? Well, to me it seems like these are folks who are stuck in a rut and don't know what time it is. The makers of Nioh 3, for example, appear to have developed their game as if woke is still in its ascendancy, as if it's the year 2019 or something. But we are far beyond that, and the game feels anachronistic to me. In any case though, hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet, and if you have...
I feel like maybe I need to play the demo to understand, because from this title, I thought they're like making some weird stuff with the writing, like the characters non-binary and all that stuff. I thought it's gonna be something much, much, much worse.
Yeah, no, this doesn't feel that serious to me.
Like, we looked at the character customization, it's pretty in-depth for both men and women. And yeah, true, like adjusting body type 1, body type 2 would take them only like a few seconds of coding. They could have just easily changed that and not get a lashback. The hip thing is confusing. Why they would censor the hip thing?
Yeah, that don't make sense.
I'm more concerned about the writing, if they're changing stuff there. Or if they like put less priority in the gameplay itself. I feel like Dr. Disaster is really reaching here for some content to rant about. I don't think he's reaching. I think he just has his own stances, and that's okay. Like, there's obviously a lot of people agreeing with him. If this is bothering people, they for sure shouldn't buy this game. Yeah. The whole crowd completely missed the mark trying to shove their agenda in games, like not enough representation of real life. Like, that's the exact reason why we play video games, because it's not real life. Well, yeah, and then they try to put all the social, political, and political stuff in, right? Also, I'd be curious what other non-Western localizations say. Is male/female, or do they do body type 1 in all the languages? That is interesting, actually.
That's something I kind of want to know as well.
Yeah. So apparently in Japanese, it's also type 1 and type 2, but in Japanese. They mostly started utilizing type 1 and type 2 in Japanese games in 2021. Yeah, like early years, they were doing male and female. Yeah, they did change it in Japan over time, starting around 2021. I feel like I'm gonna have to play the game. I'll try out the demo. I don't know if I'll try it out on stream or off stream, but I'll try out the demo and I'll see if they change anything.
I tripped and now I'm the hero. How did this even occur? I pressed one button by mistake. Now the world depends on her. I tripped and now I'm the hero. No plan, no brain, just vibes. Power level accidentally maxed out, rule the outside. am I glowing? Who gave me this power? Put it back. I tripped and now I'm the hero. Enemy physics applied. If it's dumb but it still works, then it's legally